Before we start this video, I would like to wish Sir Christopher Lee, on what would have been his 99th birthday, a very happy birthday today. And I miss him very much. He's one of my favourite actors of all time, my favourite English actor, to be specific. And to celebrate his birthday, I thought I'd make a compilation of him in one of my favourite roles, which is Saruman the White from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So yeah, rest in peace, Christopher Lee, and yeah, enjoy.
Smoke rises from the mountain of doom. The hour grows late, and Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my counsel. For that is why you have come, is it not? My old friend. Sauron has regained much of his former strength. He cannot yet take physical form, but his spirit has lost none of its potency. Concealed within his fortress, the Lord of Mordor sees all. His gaze pierces cloud, shadow, earth, and flesh. You know of what I speak, Gandalf. A great eye, lidless, wreathed in flame. The hour is later than you think. Sauron's forces are already moving. The Nine have left Minas Morgul. They crossed the River Isen on Midsummer's Eve, disguised as riders in black. They will find the ring and kill the one who carries it. I gave you the chance of aiding me willingly, but you have elected the way of pain. The world is changing. Who now has the strength to stand against the armies of Isengard and Mordor? To stand against the might of Sauron and Saruman and the union of the two towers. The old world will burn in the fires of industry. The forests will fall. A new order will rise. We will drive the machine of war with the sword and the spear and the iron fist of the orc. We have only to remove those who oppose us. The horsemen took your lands. They drove your people into the hills to scratch a living off rocks. Take back the lands they stole from you. Burn every village. If I go, Theoden dies. Rohan's mine. A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand. This night, the land will be stained with the blood of Rohan. March to Helm's Deep. Leave none alive. To war! There will be no dawn for men. Smoke rises from Isengard. The hour grows late, and now you stride to Isengard, seeking vengeance. But that is why you have come, is it not, my friend? You have fought many wars and slain many men, Theoden King, and made peace afterwards. Can we not take counsel together as we once did, my old friend? Can we not have peace, you and I? Gibbets and crows! Doubter! What do you want, Gandalf Greyhaim? Let me guess. The key of Orthanc? Or perhaps the keys of Barad-dûr itself? Along with the crowns of the 7 kings and the rods of the 5 wizards! So you have come here for information? I have some for you. Something festers in the heart of Middle-earth. Something that you have failed to see. great eye has seen it. Even now, he presses his advantage. His attack will come soon. You are all going to die. But you know this, don't you, Gandalf? You cannot think that this ranger will ever sit upon the throne of Gondor. This exile, crept from the shadows, will never be crowned king. But hesitate to sacrifice those closest to him, those he professes to love. Tell me, what words of comfort did you give the halfling before you sent him to his doom? The path that you have set him on can only lead to death. Save your pity and your mercy! I have no use for it! A man of Rohan. What is the house of Rohan but a thatched barn where brigands drink in the reek and our brats roll on the floor with the dogs? The victory at Helm's Deep does not belong to you, Theoden, horse master. You are a lesser son of greater sires. Free! He will never be free. Get down. You withdraw your guard, and I will tell you where your doom will be decided. I will not be held prisoner here. You are mine, Gondorian. You shall obey my will. There are none who can resist me. Find Boromir, son of Denethor, for he shall capture an item of great value. Bring it to me. Nothing else matters. Will you do this? This way! Quickly! You shall not leave this place! You cannot contend with the will of Saruman! How dare you! We have work to do. Nothing will stand in our way. Isengard will prevail. Our time has come. Victory is at hand. None shall oppose us. Come to me, my creatures. Servants of my will! A new power is rising. Rise, warriors of Isengard! March forth! Take their land! Burn every village! Go now! Stain the land with the blood of our enemies! Remove those who oppose you! He didn't. I did. You've been busy of late, my friend. Tell me, Gandalf, did you think these plans and schemes of yours would go unnoticed? What enemy? Gandalf, the enemy is defeated. Sauron is vanquished. He can never regain his full strength. Always you must meddle, looking for trouble where none exists. Well, let's stop now. Tell us what the woodsmen say. That's absurd. No such power exists in this world. This necromancer is nothing more than a mortal man, a conjurer dabbling in black magic. Radagast. Do not speak to me of Radagast the Brown. He's a foolish fellow. It's not that. It's his excessive consumption of mushrooms. They've addled his brain and yellowed his teeth. What proof do we have this weapon came from Angmar's grave? Because there is none. Let us examine what we know. A single orc pack has dared to cross the Bruinen. A dagger from a bygone age has been found. And a human sorcerer who calls himself the Necromancer has taken up residence in a ruined fortress. It's not so very much, after all. The question of this dwarvish company, however, troubles me deeply. I'm not convinced, Gandalf. I do not feel I can condone such a quest. If they'd come to me, I might have spared them this disappointment. Are you in need of assistance, my lady? And has been banished? No. Look after the Lady Galadriel. She has spent much of her power. Her strength is failing. Take her to Lothlorien. Without the Ring of Power, Sauron can never again hold dominion over Middle-earth. Go now. Leave Sauron to me.